Okay, this is problem number, was it 13 on the 4.3 WebAssign, and I always get a lot of questions about this problem, so I just thought I'd go through it here. We have this Johnstown inclined plane in Pennsylvania, basically one of the longest, steepest hoists in the world. It hoists these trains up here. So the rail cars travel a distance of 896.5 feet at an angle of approximately 35.4 degrees and rising at a height of 1,693.5 feet above sea level. Okay, so that does not mean that from here to here, that is not 1,693.5. That's above sea level. But that's what the first thing it asks us to do. It says find the vertical rise of the inclined plane. In other words, what is this vertical rise? So to do that, we will use trig. And we have a right triangle, right? And we have, actually, I don't know, I'll draw the triangle. Let's just do the math. Okay, so we have 35.4 degrees. And that equals, so we have opposite is what we're trying to find, x over the hypotenuse, 896.5. So if it's opposite over hypotenuse, that means we're going to try to find the sine of this. So we would do sine 35.4 degrees in your calculator. You multiply that by 896.5, and that will give us our x. And x turns out to be approximately 519.33 feet. So that's what this distance is here. 519.33. So then that's this question, or this answer, 519.33. Now the next one says, find the elevation of the lower end of the incline. So what they're saying is, what's the elevation here? We know the elevation here is this 1,693.5 feet. We won't know what that elevation is. Well, that's simple math. That just means we take our 1,693.5 and we subtract that vertical elevation, 519.33. And so we do that, we wind up with 1,174.17 feet approximately. Okay, then it asks, the car's moving up the mountain at a rate, erase some of this stuff. Cars are going at a rate of 30 feet per minute. So these rail cars here that are traveling up, they are going 30 feet per minute. It wants us to find the rate at which they are rising. So they're going up here 30, but what's the rate going vertically? Okay, and it's different. It's not the same thing. So the way we find that is we take this rate they're going. So they're going 896.5 feet, and they're doing that 30 feet per minute. So we divide it by 30 feet per minute. And that gets us around I think it's 2.98 or 2.99. I'm just going to say 2.98. And then to find out then what the rate is that they're going vertically, we take this amount here, this vertical rise, right? The vertical rise that we found. We go 519.33. And we divide that by that same rate, that 2.98. And that should get us somewhere around 1.746-ish. I think if you put anything in here that's 1.74678. Anyway, that gives you the rate. So it's 300 feet per minute. It's going up here, but it's 174.6 feet per minute going that way. So hopefully that makes sense. All right.